Okay, in this lesson, I am going to show you how to solve a system of equations by graphing. In other words, you're going to set up two equations, each equation having an x and a y value. Okay, so two different variables, two different equations, and then using graphing in standard form, I will show you how to solve for x and y. So let's use an example. Okay, so in this problem, we have a test that has 20 questions worth 100 points. Okay, and it consists of true-false questions that are worth 3 points each, and multiple choice questions worth 11 points each. How many multiple choice questions are on the test? Okay, so the key thing here is, actually there are a couple key things here. Okay, we know that the test is worth 100 points. Okay, so all the points needs to add up to that. We also are told that there are 20 questions. Okay, so these are the two key figures. Now before we do anything, let's set some variables up. For example, let's say that x is equal to true, false questions. Okay, and then y is equal to multiple choice. Now that we've set up the variables, we can now set up two different equations. First, we know that the number of true-false questions plus the number of multiple choice questions is equal to 20. Okay? Remember, it says that there are 20 questions. So we know number of true-false plus the number of multiple choice has to be 20. Okay? We also know from the information that's given, 3 points, you earn 3 points for each true-false question, and we earn 11 points for each multiple choice. Okay, we've already defined true-false questions as x and multiple choice as y. So that means 3x plus 11y has to equal 100 points, right? Because we're told that they're worth 100 points. Okay, so the next step is to graph the equations. Okay, we've set up two equations already, and they're in standard form. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite these equations in a different color just to differentiate the graphing. So I'm going to call x plus y is equal to 20 in green, and then 3x plus 11y equal to 100 in red. Okay, so let's graph the first equation, x plus y equal 20 in standard form. So we know that if we are to solve the x-intercept or find the x-intercept, we set y equal to 0. When y is equal to 0, x is 20. So we're going to plot 20, comma 0. Okay? To find the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0, and we get y is equal to 20, and therefore we plot 0, comma 20 over here. Okay? So this is x-intercept. X-intercept is 20, comma 0, and then y-intercept is 0, comma 20. Okay, now we're going to solve. Actually, let me graph this first. Okay, there's the line. Now we'll do the same thing for the other line, and we're going to solve for the x-intercept. X y-intercept. When we set y equal to 0, we get x is equal to 33.3, comma 0. And then the y-intercept, when we set y equal to 0, I'm sorry, x is equal to 0, we get 100 over 11, comma, oops, sorry, it'd be 0, comma 100 over 11, okay, which is the same as 0, comma 9.1. So let's go ahead and plot this. 33.3, comma 0 would be right about here. Okay. And 0, comma 9.1 should be right about here. And if we connect the dots, it'll look like this. Okay, the point of intersection, which is right here, that I've shaded in black, that coordinate is 15, comma 5. Okay, 15 is our x value, 5 is our y value. So let's go back to the question. How many multiple choice questions are on the test? Okay, we defined multiple choice questions to be our y. And so therefore the answer is 5 multiple choice questions. Okay, 5 multiple choice questions. I hope this made sense. I know it was pretty complex and very involved. So if any of this was not clear, please go back to the beginning of the recording and review it again. Thank you.